preference. Preference for the person. Preference for the society. What is needed? Whether preference is needed for the society or a person. What is needed to the world? Is preference needed to the person? We have been observing for thousands of years from the king's age to the present. At the time, kings, they were wearing crowns. Nowadays, kings and subordinate kings, they have no crowns. They have will with the crown. Like that way, who are taking preference as administrators, as leaders, as politicians, they have been living in this world. Actually, the preference, what kind of preference is needed? What kind of preference is not needed to them? That to be known by each and everybody. The preference should be given to the society. Is it not necessary to give the preference to the society? That is it not the universal way to give preference to the society? Why should we give preference to the person? Why should not we give preference to the society? In India, we have been observing with the preferences. The preferences have been following with the religion, with the caste, with the money, with the influence, with the groupism, with the words, diverting words. Like this way, the preference is given by the poor people to the rich people. We have been following these preferences. They are trying to establish this egoism, this honor, this pride and prejudices. These kind of activities, the preferential pride and prejudices, the preferential money, the preferential caste religion, these kind of things, are they necessary to live proper livelihood? Can you think about it? Whenever, who can think about it? The actual mentalities, real mentalities. Who can think about the truth? They only know about, they only know and they only understand the preferences giving and taking. What is the reality? What is unreality in the preferences? Nowadays, every person has been continuing to make preference with each and everything in this world. Even though a person is seen with the white shirt, the person is made by somebody as a preferenceable person. If there is no proper dresses, white dress or some other, the person is treated by the poor man as a preferenceless person. Who is creating preference? Only poor person is trying to give preference to the rich person. When he is giving preference to the rich person, at the same time, he has been losing his equality. He has been losing his preference. What kind of a preference he need in the society? Such kind of a preferences have been losing by the poor. That the poor man don't know how much preference we are giving to the rich man, how much we are losing with the preferences. The poor man would not know anything. The poor man thinks always by giving a preference to somebody and then tries to get something from the rich man. Like that way only he tries to think about it. He won't like to think about the naturality, natural mind and natural words, natural activities. The natural activities, natural words are diverting by the poor man, he himself, and trying to make a problem to the surrounding people. What kind of problems are arising to the surrounding people? Such kind of problems are arising by the poor man. How, like, the rich man is creating problems to the society, like the same way, the poor man is also giving problems to the society by giving preference to other. The poor man has no proper stability. How like rich man has no stability, we know. Rich men have no proper stability. Hey, it's like we know. The poor man also has been creating without stability in his life. Without individuality, natural individuality in his life. He always trying to posing something. Rich man is trying to posing something to the society to earn something. At the same time, the poor person also is trying to losing as something to the rich man by giving his preference to the rich man. Like the same way, all kinds of persons, all the people are made like this. With this kind of mentalities. One to another. The persons has no natural mentalities. Even though the leaders are going to participate in the international meetings, Indian people, Indian leaders, tries to attract by his words and his activities. He won't try to pose any kind of natural mentality in the international meetings also. Always we have been observing like this in Indian people. From now onwards, at least the rich man, how like he has been trying to cheat the poor man. Such kind of opposite way would not be accepted by the poor man to make his equality, to make his life naturally, universally, and really. From now onwards, at least, this is a request from our North. Thank you.